Hey guys, and I have been trapped under the video system. Not joking. Last episode of the Fist of Beyond. I don't know if you guys watched that. Do you guys watch that season at all? Is that just a playlist I'm making? You guys just barely watch it? Please comment down below if you guys actually watch that series on my YouTube channel. If you guys are watching this on TikTok, there's a link on it on the top of my page. Still, so yeah, the video was so big to the point that I couldn't do anything else. Like quite literally, if I recorded, the video wouldn't upload it, and it would just make my phone crash. So yeah, but now it's uploaded, so I deleted the videos on my phone. For then, I can now do this. So everyone, Christmas hasn't happened yet, but this is a video for Christmas later down the road. So basically, happy Merry Christmas, everybody. And yeah, let's get to this Christmas supervillain. Say hello to the supervillain, Miss Krampus. Also, she doesn't really like that name. Basically, through fundamental lore for this character doesn't like being known as Krampus since she has no relation to him. It's just for some reason him and Krampus have for some reason similar appearances but different powers for whatever reason that is. While having the same motivation, she doesn't come out because every time when people look at her, they keep on calling her Krampus, not who she is. And so she likes to be called Miss Ice, or Miss Frost if you may. But, yes, but this supervillain has only come out recently because information that was supposed to be hidden from her for a very long period of time somehow reached the surface to her. That Krampus had a little bit of a binding entanglement and now is in some type of prison of some sort. So now with him gone, she can make everyone recognize her name and recognize her as the true big bad of Christmas. How much in all for lore there is like several versions of villains in Christmas. There's several forms of god entities in Christmas other than her and other type of things like that. But yep, that's what it is. She has two abilities and very much do similar things that Krampus does. Yes, she punishes children the same way Krampus punishes children, but she has a different way of doing it. You see, she has an ability that allows her to summon cursed vines. Cursed vines are something that look like they're glowing blue from the inside while looking like regular sticks and twigs. She basically grows them from beneath her feet or around a certain plane of existence. These are basically, if they cut you or touch you in any way, shape, or form, they will give you to see instant fear, but also you will be cold and chilly to the point you would have third-degree frostbite or more frostbite, even though it's warm. Also, I gave her the ability to summon enchanted ice that makes it look like glowing blue from the inside. So it's like glowing from the inside of the ice. These codes are basically the ice is supposed to allow her for her to manipulate, but also is for then she can make other forms of things. How much she cannot touch her ice. If she does, she will be frozen for 6 millennia. What, I have to nerf her somehow. But she morally used these things to trap people or to make permanent traps around. She usually used the sticks and twigs to again make her useful weapon, a twig whip that she uses to grab things, or even pull things down. Also, this whip is infinite, so it can wrap around anything that's including the Eiffel Tower or a building. Oh yeah. Also, she is incredibly fast, strong, and also she basically has claws. And also her horns create a giant harmony sound that does put people to sleep. Easy for kidnapping. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Also, guys, I'm going to say this for this video only, next Halloween, I'm going to have to give myself a punishment. You guys want to know why next Halloween I gotta give myself a punishment? I'll tell you why. It's because I made a fundamental mistake with one of my rules. You see, I made a rule that said that I had to do the reverse gender of the heroes I did for last year. And last year we did heroes. And last year hero, Halloween, was a male. So the Halloween supervillain was supposed to be a female. I didn't notice this until 3 days ago. Well, technically from this video, it would be like probably a few more days now. So, in other words, there is now a deeper punishment. So, because I failed to do that, and hopefully I didn't do it to any others, if I did, then this punishment goes to those as well. I have to now not only do supervillain artworks for both things, so basically next year will be vigilantes, and so I will have to do I'll do a supervillain female for Halloween for that year, and I also have to do an vigilante version. And there's also other rules. I can't use the same concept. I can't use the same theme. I can't use any of the same abilities that I gave the other person. Alright? And again, yes, they both have to be female to, you know, fill in the gap of a Halloween super villain that is a female, and also to fill in the gap of they're supposed to, because now there's going to be a female, and maybe I'll do a male one as well, because technically next year was supposed to be a male. You know what? Actually, that's way too confusing. So you know what we're going to do? I'm just going to do a female Halloween supervillain early as hell. And you guys are going to get like a very early thing when Halloween is like really far away now. That's what we're going to do. That's my punishment. I have to do a Halloween female one to make up the male one. But I can't use the same concepts. That's the still. I can't make any concepts. Okay, you see, I constantly figure things out because that was gonna be way too complicated. That means I had to do like 3 artworks in one day. Technically, that's what I did today. So it's possible, but no. I'll just make another one. It should be fun. But I don't know what I'm gonna give her though. We'll have to wait and see. See you guys later. And again, Merry Christmas. No, I didn't wink. Why did I not wink in this eye? Whatever, wink. See you later.